Super Girl, sorry to bother you. I just had a few questions about my future, and since I want to be a teacher, I thought you'd be the perfect person to ask.
Yeah, sure, come on in.
Can you explain what kind of degree you need and the cost of that degree?
Let me start out by explaining why I chose to be a teacher. So I was in a very informational class in college called SLS. And in SLS, we wrote a purpose statement, which helped me get to where I am today. My purpose statement is to make a difference in the world around me through my talents, consistency, and analytical thinking, while helping with the challenges of life and having a right mindset. This statement helped me choose to be a teacher to help those students guide them through their most crucial years. Looking back, I remember being in high school and middle school and remembering those teachers helped me get through those years that actually made a difference in my life. So now it's my turn to make a difference in those kids' life. To be a teacher in Florida, you actually have to have a bachelor's in education. You have an option to specialize in a certain area, which could be math, science, language arts. And for example, I specialized in U.S. history, 1877 through the present, and American government. And I chose those subjects because they actually interested me in high school whenever I went to school. So the steps that I took to get my bachelor's degree is I went to Valencia College for 2 years and got my associate's degree in arts in general studies and took classes associated with education. I took classes like introductions to teaching and psychology, which are required. And I also contacted my advisor to help me with my direct connect to UCF, and I completed my bachelor's degree in education with a specialization in U.S. history, 1877 to the present, and American government. So the cost to complete this degree can range from $38,000 to $42,000. I offset those expenses by applying for grants like the Pell Grant and, with FAFSA, and also scholarships like Valencia Foundation Scholarship. You can also use your subsidized loans and unsubsidized loans, but you should leave those for the last case scenario. Also, Valencia has a lot of different resources that can help you finish college. So I use the library because you can rent out iPads and books that will help you get through your classes. Also, I use the Career Center, which helped me guide me and seek more professional help.
How is teaching in general, and how is it like?
So some things you need to know before you become a teacher is that you need to complete a series of sit-ins with an actual teacher in the school system. Then you need to take and pass the FFCE state exam to qualify to be a licensed teacher. So being a teacher can be a very exciting but tedious job. Teachers must create lesson plans. They have to calculate grades. They have to create tests and quizzes. We must find different ways to make learning more engaging for the students. So to do that, we need to include videos, PowerPoints, projects, etc. We need everything in the book. Teaching is also not a 9-to-5 job. After school, you must attend meetings. You must attend teacher-parent conferences, and also open houses. And if you are a coach or a club member outside of school or a leader, you also have to attend to those activities as well. So that all those things are included in your salary. Teachers must also be good with different emotional environments because of all the different cultures and customs that the students come with, and their environments at home as well. You must be able to communicate with parents and upper management just in case there's a bad grade or a behavioral problem that is happening in school. And you also have to be organized and focused while handling tasks, and be a goal-oriented person to be successful in this job. So all that leads to me wanting to be a teacher, because I want to help people and help these students grow like I was helped whenever I was in high school. And I hope you become a teacher too.